It is great to be a game development studio in Georgia. There's a lot of support from the GGDA. It seems that the state as a whole, with some of the tax incentives, is trying to attract and retain talent. So it feels great to be in Georgia. There's a great community, and there are also some other industries that help uh, strengthen the game industry as well. My name is Ernesto Escobar. I'm the founder and CEO of Fanaticus XR.
Hey there, I'm Michael Vogel. I am the CTO of Fanaticus XR, and we're here based in Atlanta.
So my graduate program was in law. I went to law school and I started poking around innovation and entrepreneurship. And I was very interested in creating immersive experiences. And that's how I worked my way towards game development. It wasn't a very direct path that I always wanted to build games. It was mostly about seeing some needs in the market for immersive entertainment and then finding out that the best solution was to use immersive technologies such as virtual reality.
So I stayed in Georgia after graduation because the community is really strong for game development. It's a different scene than you might have in California and Seattle and different places. But everyone who's here is super intent on tight-knit community and running events, even as the pandemic has been going on. People have kept things going and really kept the communities alive and active. So I think that's one of the main things. And I just had really good, support networks, groups of friends, as well as professional networks here. So those are one of the really strong reasons why I wanted to stay in Georgia.
So it feels great to be a tech innovator. It's very exciting to be working with cutting edge technology, especially in VR. It's been amazing for me to see how fast things change and move in a very short period of time. Since I got into the industry about 5 years ago, the cost of hardware has decreased dramatically. The tools keep getting better and better. New companies offering different services just keep popping up. So it feels great to be in an industry that is moving very fast and it's just very exciting all around.
So working in VR in Georgia is interesting because we have people working across, sort of cutting across different fields in the arts, practitioners in the arts and immersive installations and those kinds of things, as well as game companies and those working on VR stuff, and in the academic sphere too, with really strong programs that have amazingly talented people coming out of them at GSU, Georgia Tech, SCAD. So it kind of all fits together and makes it so that there's I personally am not just in VR for games. I'm also there for other arts, art installations, immersive installations, and that kind of thing. And there are folks here doing all of those things. It's not just game industry folks. So that's been a great part of it for me.
We would like to keep working in Georgia because of the community that we have and all the great connections that we've made. There's a great amount of talent coming from Georgia Tech, Georgia State, KSU, SCAD. We have worked with students from all those universities and have had a great experience with all our interns. And there's also a mature pool of talent with more senior developers, as well as the talent coming from the universities. And there's also some very strong adjacent industries related to the film industry. And even we have made some great connections with people that have worked in other areas of entertainment, which is interesting to us, such as projection mapping and virtual production and motion capture. And all of those components of the entertainment industry at large are present here in Georgia. So it's a great state to be a game developer studio.
It's funny because a lot of the time when we're looking for the right person to do the right thing, we have great communities, especially around the universities, that we can recruit from, but also just our existing networks of people that we know who work on this stuff are strong enough that we often just know people already who are doing the kind of thing that we might need. I'd definitely like to continue working in Georgia. It's a great city with an incredibly rich history, and the food is great. It's extremely pleasant place to live. You don't have to deal with the madness of trying to live in a New York City or in the Bay Area, that kind of thing. And like I've been saying, community's strong. So yeah, I love it.
So some of the game projects that we have going on at Fanaticus have to do with potatoes. Like you see in my background, we have the Potato Party franchise, which has two games. The first game is Potato Party Hash It Out, which is playing Pictionary in VR, where you have one person in VR and up to 8 additional players joining from a mobile app. So that way, it's a social experience, it's a party game, and you don't need to have a VR headset for everybody. That game is on Steam and on SideQuest, so you can purchase on the Oculus App Lab, as well as Android and iOS free companion app. And our second project, which is Potato Party, the Potato Mancer, is right now on beta. You can go on Steam and test it out and also give it a wish list.
So Fanaticus's projects, as for our public-facing game projects, you can find a couple of them on Steam and one of them on Oculus. So we have Potato Party Hash It Out, and that is on Steam and Oculus. It's also, because of being an asymmetrical game, it's on iOS and Android as well with the companion apps. But if you're looking for it, you can actually go to potatoparty.games, www.potatoparty.games, and that'll send you to the Hash It Out website. And from there, you can find the Steam page, the SideQuest page, the Oculus page. And then our next title that we've been working on, it's in beta now, is Potato Party, the Potato Mancer. And you can also find that on Steam. And you can find it through our socials or through our website, fanaticusxr.com. Be great if everyone who's interested would go and give us a wish list. Everyone helps.
We appreciate all the support that we've gotten from the GGDA in our journey, from helping us find talent to having a place to showcase our games, as well as, helping us with networking and creating new relationships with people that can help us as a young game studio with connections to publishers or marketing stuff that we don't know how to do, and the GGDA has those connections and can help us get plugged into the right resources. So it's been awesome to have the support from the GGDA.